Welcome to Skip or Stay, where we look at the last week of Skip Bayless's tweets. Let's take a look at our first tweet.
Skip.
Hey Floyd, I dare you to get your bleep kicked by Manny now. So, first off, Skip, I know you are on cable, but it's daytime television, so maybe we should watch the language a little bit on Twitter, because 13-year-olds can get a Twitter account and maybe we're giving them the wrong idea here. That being said, really have zero interest in boxing if it's not in a ring, especially considering we're talking about a hypothetical rematch that, at the best possible scenario, we are months and months away from. But on the counterpoint to this, I do enjoy when people use social media to basically fight outside of the ring in this instance, where we have Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao trading barbs on Instagram and Twitter. Yes, that's right, not even the same platform, because that would be too direct for all these backdoor channels. All that being said, Skip, maybe watch the language. Let's check out our next tweet. Surprised, parentheses, but glad, Tim Duncan will be a pop assistant. If he's half as good a coach as he was a player, Jacob Portal will soon be an all-star. First, right off the bat, it's a K in Jacob, not a C. But that's okay because he got the last name right, which, degree of difficulty, is much higher. Even though this is supposed to be a compliment to, I guess it is a compliment to Tim Duncan, even if Tim Duncan was as good a coach as he was a player, Portal probably not an all-star still. Why? Because he averaged 5.5 points a game last year. Although, fun fact, he was picked 9th overall. Bet you didn't know that. Want to know why? Because I didn't know that. Let's check out the next tweet. All aboard. Hashtag Skip rides the troller coaster is about to roll again. Use the hashtag to ask me anything about me or Undisputed. Please include your name and hometown. The more provocative and clever, the better. Fire away. Really appreciate when Skip uses all 280 of those characters that Twitter lets you, because man, do you get to finally see behind that curtain. I don't know what we're looking at, but at least we get to see behind it. Also, great hashtag. Hashtag Skip rides the troller coaster. Well thought out. He knows his lane. He knows that some people call him a troll. So at least, real recognizes real. So thank you for that, Skip. All that being said, about 500 people replied to this. And that's a lot of people who are just way too invested in this. So for that reason, I'm out on this tweet. But let's check out the next one. Jalen Ramsey just got himself traded. Next on @Undisputed. If you didn't see it, Jalen Ramsey pulled up to practice in a Brinks truck in lieu of his current contract situation. Great idea. Questionable execution. He had a one-man hype man. It seemed to be sponsored by Adidas, which was an odd move considering that, again, didn't really look that good or cool, but the idea and the thought, totally there, totally behind it. Does it mean Jalen Ramsey is going to get himself traded? Probably not, but that's not the point. Would that get me to watch television if that was the tweet? Probably. So Skip, nice job. Let's check out the next tweet. It's funny. Cowboy haters fear this Cowboys team so much that all they can do is root for contract controversies. That's their only hope. I wouldn't say that's their only hope. They also could hope for Jason Garrett to terribly mismanage a team or be an incredibly average coach. Those are two things that you literally, I hope, could bet on because it would probably pay out very well. Whether you are a passionate Cowboys fan or very anti-Cowboys, I think we all can see that there's something in the water here with the Ezekiel Elliott story. Because if reports are that he is out of the country, that's difference between not reporting to camp and literally heading in the opposite direction. So will Zeke play for the Cowboys this year? Almost definitely. Will it be for the same amount that he is getting paid today? Maybe. Probably not. Probably end up getting that cash even though good old Jerry may literally want to roll over and die first. That being said, stay healthy, Jerry. I don't need that on my conscience. And that was Skip or Stay. Come back next week for more Skip Bayless tweets because it's July.